What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another update video, and it is week 20. Imagine that, we are almost halfway through 2018 already. By I think week 26 is the halfway point. Week 26 should be the halfway point because then it's 52. Whatever. Anyway, let's get started with our week 20 update. Let's go over basically what I did this week, which actually wasn't a lot. This is actually a not so like crazy eventful week. Basically Samantha was sick for most of the week, so we ended up relaxing a lot and just kind of playing it easy and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get started. So Tuesday was when Samantha was she got sick. We ended up going to doctor's office. She had she had to get blood work. It ended up being some viral infection or something like that. We didn't find out actually what it was, but the doctor said it was like a viral infection or something like that. So that happened, and that basically lasted from Tuesday all the way to Friday. So also on Tuesday was the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer, basically everything reveal. That was pretty cool. I'm a big Call of Duty player. I like playing Call of Duty a lot. It was exciting. They announced a lot of cool features. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you Google it and find out exactly what they released and stuff like that. It was just tons of cool features. I was really excited for that. That was the highlight of my Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were all just relaxing days. Samantha went back to work on Friday, but Wednesday and Thursday we kind of just chilled around. We watched TV and stuff like that. I streamed and basically just regular stuff, work and everything. So there's nothing crazy exciting. On Saturday was this month's Pokemon Go Community Day meetup for our local area, and the Pokemon for this month was Charmander. So there's a shiny variant, increased catch rates, and increased spawns and stuff like that. But the only bad part was it rained, so because Charmander's a fire type, he didn't appear a lot, and it was just kind of a washout day. We only ended up staying for at the event that we went to, we only ended up staying for maybe an hour, and then we ended up just bailing, and we went and just we got smoothies and donuts and stuff like that. Sunday was a pretty short day. We ended up getting some water ice, and then Samantha had to go into work, and then I went home and I ended up streaming from that point onward. Sunday was actually a pretty bad stream. We ended up getting wrecked in Call of Duty pretty much the entire stream. We did hit the 15 win streak, which if you've been following my Twitch streams, you know we've been doing win streaks for Call of Duty matches, which is extremely hard when it comes down to it, because a lot of people don't like to win. They'd rather just get high kills. So we hit 15, and then from that point on, we just lost every game. So it was a rough Sunday, a very, very frustratingly rough Sunday, to say the least. So Monday, obviously, I went back to work, Sunday into Monday, and then I attempted to fix my brother's computer. He's having an issue where not all of his RAM is usable, and we've tried everything to fix this, apart from just replacing the motherboard and stuff like that, which we might end up having to do. So that's been a project and a half. So I spent about 2 hours doing that, and then I went over and hung out with Samantha for the rest of the night. We ended up watching some weird pastry Australian show. Basically it's a contest to make the best pastry and stuff like that, and then we watched a bit of the first Pokemon movie, the one with Mewtwo in it, Mewtwo Strikes Back or something like that. So that was pretty cool, and then that brings us to right now. It's Tuesday, start of another week. All right, so that was my week in review. So let's jump over to resolutions now. I'm kind of flying through stuff here. All right, so for reading, I'm still reading The Dragon Heir, which there's the cover for you. If you haven't seen this cover yet, it's been about 3 weeks now. It's pretty bad. This book is actually this book has been really slow for me. It's gotten to, they brought all the characters into one book. This book feels like it's the end of the series, even though there's 2 more books, because there's nothing there's no new characters. It's all just kind of wrapping up. I don't know, it feels like a very slow read for me, because it's I already know what's gonna happen. I mean, it's just you can foresee what's gonna happen. The good guys win and stuff like that. Nothing crazy bad is gonna happen, at least not at the moment. It just seems like that, and it's just kind of it's just going through the process. Plus it's a longer book than the first 2. It's about 480 some pages, or 490 pages. I think I have about 100 pages left, so it's just been really slow. And like I said, we're going on our 3rd week. I should be able to finish it within a day or 2 at this point, at the rate I'm going, and then we can finally move on to the next book. But yeah, I am cutting through it. It's getting there. All right, so moving on to sketches now. So for this week's sketch, this was actually a pretty cool one. I drew this one completely from my head. I didn't look at pictures beforehand. I didn't, have a sketch I already was looking at and re-sketching. I drew this one completely from my head, which is pretty cool, because this is the first sketch we've done that wasn't already a sketch. So this is the sketch here. It's just a dagger. I think it's supposed to actually be, there we go. So it's just a dagger here. I tried to add some some detail into it and stuff like that along the blade and everything. It's literally a basic just drawing. This took me maybe 7, 10 maybe 15 minutes to draw, not long at all. I just is what I could think of to draw right now. I tried to think of some other stuff, but I was like, let's just do the dagger, keep it simple. You know, it's the first drawing. We didn't have like a pre-sketched image for or anything like that, and I think it came out pretty well. I tried to add some detail around the blade and stuff like that. It's what it is, it looks good. So if you're interested in seeing how this was done, that video will be up this Thursday at 10 a.m. I don't know, like I said, it's kind of a simple drawing, but daggers are kind of cool to draw. Alright, so that's besides health, which there's no update on health. I'm doing fine. No energy drinks. I've had nothing for like forever. Just been drinking pretty much just water, juices. I've had a little bit of soda every now and then. My grandparents buy like a 38 pack of Sprite for me because for some reason they think I'm like addicted to soda. And yeah, so every like 3 days I'll have like one, maybe two of those just to kind of get rid of them because I feel bad. They buy them for me, so I gotta drink them at some point. But yeah, that was it for this update video. But I do want to add a little bit more onto the end of this. So these videos are getting very much to the point where they're getting shorter. I need to figure something out to either add to these videos to extend the time, because I like these videos to hit about 10 to 15 minutes ish. That's where I want them to be. But they have not been reaching the 10 to 15 minutes that I've been aiming for. They've been more so around 7 minutes, and this video is probably going to be around 6 to 5 minutes, somewhere in there, unless this part just continues rambling on. There's two things that I want to bring up. One, I'm aiming to bring a new series to my channel, one that it's not going to be weekly. It's probably going to be maybe monthly or whenever I can get around to recording a video for this, because it's going to be more of a cinematic slash, it's kind of a bring back of the discussion videos, but I want to do it right this time, because I did like how I was doing those discussion videos, but I want to do them better. So depending on how that goes, like I said, it's going to be probably a monthly upload on my channel. They're going to be more well done. They'll probably be around 15 minutes-ish, and I'm aiming to get that hopefully started by the next 2 months. I want to have that going. It's going to take some time. The next update is the sketch videos. I like doing them, but they're getting a little bit tricky to do. I mean, they're easy to record, they're easy to edit, but I'm honestly getting a little burnt out of drawing a sketch every week. And I know it's been a challenge of mine, it's to work on my drawing ability, but it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And I don't know, I feel like when I'm recording the video, I can't enjoy it as much. So for example, if you don't know what this is, I probably haven't shown it on video. This is the sketchbook that I use. So I keep all my sketches inside this book, but there's also sketches in here in this book that I've done out of. So for example, I did this sketch at one point. This sketch took me about 3 days to do. How I drew it, it's not done obviously, it needs work still, but how I drew it was I didn't draw it all in one sitting. I did it very sporadically, what I did draw, and a lot of times I would sit back and just take a break and look at it for like half an hour and then be like, okay, let me try adding this. But look at the detail in this. This is what I can do, and this was not copying another sketch. This is just straight from my head. This is what I'm down to. This is what doing a sketch every week has gotten me to. The comparison is crazy, you know, like look at that. You know, this is where I want to be. You know, I want to be at the point where I'm doing sketches like this and not like this. This is just kind of discouraging. Like, I did enjoy doing this sketch. I'd love that I can make a video, but to be able to just do one of these every week, this was like and it felt like kind of like a joke. It kind of felt like a slap in my face, you know, when I know I can do a lot better. It's just a matter of like, it needs to put more time into it. And another thing is like having the time to do it is also another big thing. I don't always have the time like to sit down and do a whole sketch video. So I'm looking at reevaluating how I do the sketch videos. Obviously I still want to get you guys a time lapse of it, but it might be a longer work in progress or something like that. So like I said, there's a few things I'm changing. So one, I'm going to try and get that monthly upload topic discussion video going again, more cinematic and stuff like that. And two, I want to look into reformatting how I do the sketch videos. So there's a few things, and then I also want to try and add something to these update videos. I'm open to suggestions, I really am. I know, you know, a big thing that you shouldn't do as a content creator is asked for suggestions on what you should do for your content, you should know. But at this point, I've been trying to figure this out for like at least 3 weeks. I don't know if you guys noticed, these videos are getting shorter each time because I don't have a lot of time in my week to do stuff, and I don't want to just be repetitive. So I don't know, I'm trying, I'm literally trying, but obviously I'm reaching out to you guys. If you guys have anything that you want to see in these videos or can think of that could add some interest or like another portion of topic, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it kind of maybe gave you guys a little insight to like sketches and everything like that. But anyway, I'll see you guys inside the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments down below on things that are going on in your life, and I'll see you guys inside the next video. All right, bye.